You wanna get high?
What's up, everybody? It's Mika here. Everyone's favorite Dr. October. Am I right? Am I right? Right? So thanks for tuning in for the new Dr. October video. How is everyone doing? Happy Sunday. Today is the October 2nd. The month of Halloween has begun. We're listening to some Alan Vega, Jukebox Baby, in the background. Great stuff. Hey, I'm gonna cram a few video ideas into one today. So, with that being said, let's just start. In case you weren't aware, I won a contest held by Tommy's Vinyl Note. He's from Finland, just like I am, except he lives over there still, at least. And so yeah, I was a lucky son of a gun and won his contest in the summer. And I received the prizes a little over a week ago. So a three of a kind, you could say, of splendid Finnish hardcore, modern stuff, very recent everything. This by far my favorite, Kätyrlauma Aboa Furvus. It's a really fierce female vocalist, hardcore punk with little hints of crossover, I would say, as do all of these. But yeah, that's my favorite. Thanks for that, Tommy. Thanks for the whole contest and everything. This is a split called Raaka Mystery with two bands. Raamattu, which is Bible, and Ohjus, which is missile in English. So really good. A little more, I would say, complex than these other two bands. So Karkaisu, the other female vocalist on this band, and yeah, it's not as fierce and intense as Kätyrlauma vocalist, but it's really good. Music is really tight Finnish hardcore. If you know what Kohtituhoa sounds like, you're gonna like Karkaisu and Kätyrlauma and Raaka Mystery single split. Thanks a lot, Tommy, once again for that. Yeah, he also sent me some mini zine, Kauhea Jano issue 2, which means terrible thirst. Yeah, just stuff like that. Drawings, comic strips. Actually, I haven't checked this really true yet. But yeah. And his note was written on this. This is artwork he bought from Puntala Punk Festival, which I think was in June or July. Scary Spider is the name of this artwork. So he bought it from a 5-year-old artist there. Very cool stuff. Thanks for sending me this Scary Spider and everything. Okay, now let's go to the second subject. That is my friend Chris Hanson, also known as Astro-Creep, recently deleted his YouTube channel and he has relaunched it. So he threw in a 13 subscriber contest out there, and he's now already past that, way past that. So I've been meaning to do this for since I saw your contest announcement, but it was harder than I thought. But I did get 2 picks. Let's start. So yeah, obviously his channel link and everything will be in the description below. And basically you have to show a record that has 13 somehow on it. So band name, album title, whatever. I go, my first pick, I have 2. Pixies from the Doolittle by the Pixies. I always it's so weird how these are. Oh man. Track number 11, number 13, baby. Yeah, I think I showed the right one. Yes, number 13, baby. Oh my goodness. Killer record. The second one is DOA's 13 Flavors of Doom, released on Alternative Tentacles. This is from 1992, which also happens to be the year when I was 13. I became 13, let's say. So this was also one of the contest questions or things to do to show a record that when you were 13, and or a movie, which I'm also going to show very quickly. So this one, fun fact, no means no, drummer John Wright produced this DOA album. So yeah, once again, 1992, really good Canadian legendary punk band. Not their best albums, not even close, but still really good, enjoyable album. I would give it 3 out of 5. Okay, then a movie that came out when you were 13. I remember, I could say 2 movies at least that I remember seeing them in the cinema when I was 13. That was Wayne's World, at least in Finland when it came out, and Universal Soldier with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. I believe those were released then, but I might be wrong. I'm winging this part because I remembered it now while doing it. Okay, but the movie I really want to show, which I didn't see back then, but I saw it later. This is from 1992. Ricky O, Story of Ricky, really great, bonkers, made in Hong Kong, prison movie with lots of over-the-top violence. It's a must-see, I say. Everyone should watch this movie at least once. Yes. Okay, so yeah, thanks Chris. I also want to say that I'm not officially entering your contest and for the drawing of the prizes, which are cool by the way, so you should really go and check out this announcement video. And yeah, I guess that's that about that. Don't delete your channel again, though I might have an idea who was behind that. So yeah, let's move on. I will show some vinyl finds. These are basically more records that I got on my vacation. So it's my vacation haul part 2, let's say. I start that with a band from Italy, Chronix, and with their album Do You Love the Sun. I was not aware of this band, unless I have read it. I don't know, maybe Born Out of Time, Garner's magazine has covered this band, I just can't remember. But the cover caught my attention, and I listened to one track that is only on YouTube that you can hear, which is the title track of the album, Do You Love the Sun? And I liked it, and I bought it, hoping that the album has that same vibe and, you know, as a good tune as that title track is. Well, it is not as great the rest of the album, but it's still good. It's a good record. I like it. It's a power pop band, and I think they had what I remember reading, a split with Mike Watt and the Second Men, but I haven't heard couldn't find any songs from that. Power pop with a garage rock kind of edge to it, but it's not. One thing that is lacking this album, I think, it's the edge. I don't know. It's a bit too polished to be garage rock, but it's still catchy tunes. If you like the Queers, Riverdales, you know, Ramones, you should give this band a shot. Oh fuck me! And look at that. I already banged it when I dropped it. Lesson for you all. Don't be under influence of anything when filming a YouTube video. So, moving. Oh no, let me show the wax. So just standard black wax. That's how the labels look like. I might insert needle drops. Next album, if my memory serves me right, I think Ryan Kidd had a tape of this, Liquid's Life is Pain Idiot. But in any case, he hyped this band for me some time ago, and I found this in the Scarecrow Records in Athens, where I usually bought most of these records from. And yeah, I snatched it quickly. It had also a flexi 7-inch with 4 or 5 additional songs. 5, no 4. 4 additional songs. Same way like this album. And this may be one of my favorite records from 2021, because this is when it was first put out, but this is the first time on wax this year. Yeah, Nailbiter Records, distributed by Violent Pest, Drunken Sailor, and Computer Man. So 4 labels there. This one is made in Czech Republic. Really great, fun rock and roll album, I have to say. They cover, or they give nods to many types or styles of rock. There is this frantic kind of Ryan Kidd also coined a good term the other day, 4-track punk, because it has this kind of very lo-fi vibe to it, and it's such ferocity that some of the songs are delivered and they are short and fast. But then there's also songs that are leaning more towards classic rock or like almost ballad hard rock, I would say. But it doesn't go that wimpy, but it's like slow songs with melodies and some guitar riffing that you didn't expect. I don't know, it's really fantastic album. Much better than I hoped for it to be or expected it to be. It grows more and more every spin. I highly recommend. Definitely a needle drop from this. So many good songs though. Yeah, I showed the 7-inch. This is the labels. Pretty cool custom labels on black wax. I didn't have a poster, I think. Some versions have a poster. Oh yeah, I did have a poster. Let's see the poster. Oh, it's pretty big. Here's the lyrics. Blank other side. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. This one is from Florida of United States. New Brutarians with their debut album Hysteria. The album cover, frankly, really sparked my interest. It's a duo of a drummer and a guitarist, and I usually not a big fan of this type of bands, like in the style of White Stripes and what is that, Black Keys. I don't know, they're good rocking tunes, but it doesn't just somehow excite me very much. So this was a blind buy again. I think I heard on Bandcamp, like literally like some seconds of some song, and I liked the sound of it. It was lo-fi, which this is. This is like their influences are Hanoi Rocks, Johnny Thunders, Leonard Cohen, Bob Dylan, you know, plus Ramones, I'm sure. It's that kind of a garage band, I would say. It's again not a great album. It's a good album. I have spent this at least 4 or 5 times. My gripe with it is that why the drummer, who sings only one song, why only one song? It's the best song of the album, which is the prettiest girls sing the saddest songs. And I think a needle drop should be put for that. There are some real good bangers, but it's a bit 50-50 album for me. But they're spread out pretty evenly throughout the album. And a couple of songs that I've listened kind of has grown on to me later on, as you know, every spin. But yeah, Alien Snatch Records, which are putting pretty good stuff. Yeah. had an insert. Yeah. Gonna insert with the lyrics. I don't know, the guy comes off as a bit this. I don't know, I don't wanna like hurt anyone's feelings or anything, but it just somehow comes off a bit too try hard. I don't know. But hey, it's not a bad album by no means. I like most of the songs. I was keeping this side of the label so long up because I think it's really cool label. Next band is from London, United Kingdom. Power Plant, People in the Sun. This is another band again that I first saw on Ryan Kidd's video. I think he showed a cassette again of this band's most recent album, but this one is from 2019 and this is the second pressing of it on creamy vinyl. I will show it soon. Synth punk. I guess some would say it even egg punk, but I'm not a fan of that term, so I refuse to use it. I will say it's synth punk with some dungeon synth thrown into it. I checked that it's categorized as dungeon synth, but yeah, I'm surprised actually how much I like this record. It wasn't expensive, so I grabbed it, and it seems to be selling out pretty quickly wherever I see it popping up online and whatever. Some songs sounds mainly due to the vocalist, like early Depeche Mode, maybe Soft Cell, and Joy Division, which you all know I'm a big fan of. No, I don't have anything I have no problems with Joy Division, but just, I don't know, I should give them another shot again. But yeah, this is, you know, like I said, those bands come to mind while listening to this album, but there are some bit headbanger moments also. Nothing like too crazy all over the place, but the synth is very heavily present, but it really complements the thing. So some of these whatever synth punk and egg punk bands nowadays, the synth gets quickly old for me. That's my personal, opinion about it. But some of the bands are really, really good. There are a lot of good bands coming from that genre, whatever. But Power Plant, it's pretty melodic, and I guess the dungeon comes from that because it's a little bit like moody, atmospheric in that way. And now I think about it, maybe Clifford, Final Cheapskate, I also talked about that band. Okay, here's the vinyl of the Power Plant with the labels, some kind of creamy white, whatever, both sides the same. Yeah. Out of that side of Alan Vega, let's turn sides. I changed my mind, I put creator on for the rest of this video. So 2 more records to go. Okay, actually it's pretty fitting that I put something like this on because the last 2 albums are from Japan. Fucking head-crushing hardcore. Japanese do it, I don't know, so well. I love this stuff. Asbestos. I think it was 1989, their debut album. It is a reissue from FOAD Records, label from Italy. And they're doing marvelous job with these things. Has a OP, real OP ping, not like with the Gizm. Oh, that wasn't by FOAD Records, but Relapse. Anyhow, back to this. Yeah, had some stuffs inside. Really think about Discharge, GBH, but just lo-fi and sloppier and little trash thrown into that mix. You get Asbestos, and I don't know. Oftentimes they sound a bit Finnish hardcore and Japanese hardcore sound alike to me in my ears in many ways, and I don't know, but something with how Japanese do it, it's fucking great. This kind of insert with lyrics, they are in Japanese, but the chorus is like Discharge style. You know, it's two sentences, I assume, then chorus. Couple more sentences, chorus. You know, straight to the point and very anti-war kind of words. Came with a poster, which might be offending to some, so I suggest you to look away. Perhaps some of the pictures are maybe shocking to some viewers. But man, that's a statement right there. Put this with your album. Yeah, and some band collage on the other side. Really, man, if you can get these FOAD reissues, they're just like, I don't know what they cost in the States, but like in Europe, they're in the $20, 20. You know, this is the black vinyl version. And they are like between 20 and 25 bucks. And yeah, nice. This side of the label, of the vinyl, I should say. Yeah, definitely a needle drop for this. Yeah. Final Solution. Okay, here it's pretty good how it says in the obi. I guess for the fans of Doom, Discharge, Chaos UK, Disorder, Crucifix, and Conflict. Asbestos is for you, man. It rips. Okay, and the other Japanese record, which is my favorite, one of my favorite purchases from my vacations. This is Zigai, unfortunately short-lived band, from 2016 to 2017 only, existed for that short period of time, mainly I guess because the singer died, reasons I don't know, but yeah, his appearances, at least I would say, is unique. But man, he's the best part of this fucking band. The music is solid, fucking great, hardcore mess, I would say. really like a messy hardcore, but really good riffs, and somehow keeps it. I don't know. It's tightly played, well played, but you know, it's a demo tape, if I remember well, and a flexi disc, so it's their entire discography on this vinyl. So 7 songs, and on the live side, there are same 7 songs, omitting 1 song. So there are only 7 songs in this whole album, which I didn't know at the time of buying this, but it doesn't matter. It's so fucking great, the 7 songs that they did. Too bad that the singer passed away. Otherwise, we would have, I'm sure, a lot of cool records more. Sweet Gatefold. Again, pretty similar to Asbestos musically, but the singer does add a certain charm to it. It's easily my favorite part of this. Really, really good stuff. Did it have an insert? It has a booklet, in fact. This, yeah, live pictures. What else? Lyrics also there. Punk rock, dude. Yeah, let's listen. Just black vinyl, pretty simple labels, same, both sides, with a different font a little bit. Yeah, really pleased with these two Japanese hardcore bands. I had not heard of them before, so it was kind of like, I'm not blindly buying them, but obviously I knew what I was getting, at least, you know, in the ballpark of that. But Zigai surprised me how much I liked it. Alright, I guess that was it. Thanks for tuning in. It's Sunday, I'm feeling a bit tired, but I wanted to kick one of these out there. Or rather, let's say regurgitate. Yeah, good luck to you, Chris, with your contest. Thanks again, Tommy, for the awesome gifts or the prizes that you sent me. And yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the Sunday, and hope next week treats you all well. Signing out. Bye.